Alright, so this is wrapping up round 2. Eldar carried the day over here, planting a graviton bomb and sinking the entire ship. Isn't that right? And so now we're just doing the other, like whatever the orcs were left here, they're coming into this battle. There's one giant battle with 4 people. So all fun and games.
Survivors of previous battles are reinforcing this
That's
battle.
right. And then, so those orcs, and then the Eldar are coming in too. Are you on yet?
Not yet.
You're waiting.
Turn now is coming in on the Imperial turn.
Okay, so wait, it's... Oh yeah, so it's 2 orcs, 2 Imperial side people. Got it. That's great.
Well, very good. 2 wounds. It's 3 Imperial, but they're all very minimally made. Oh,
yeah. That's great. Woo!
Sure. I believe
Is this thing still cracking?
He's still alive. He's still alive.
We don't know how it got up there. We'll have to come up with a story for that.
It breached through the hall, we think, right?
Alright, thanks guys.
We're gonna do
Alright. So it's 2 hours later, and we just brought on all the surviving armies into this hall. Look at that, war walkers. So it's epic tales of epicness. So get what's going on the throne there, guys.
I'm sure you want to direct.
Check this out.
Yeah, you do. Oh, I've got high res
War boss is taking the bridge.
I'm gonna make that my screensaver.
Yeah, you should take a picture of it.
Oh, I did. Okay.
That's great.
We're gonna do that one first.
Okay, yeah, do that.
Okay.
Man, that was a badass little.
That looks delicious. Look at that. These are water chestnuts wrapped in bacon. Yeah, that needs to happen. Look at this. Going.
Yeah, no reserves. Reserves hurt him. When Joseph and I play Flames of War, he basically, he refuses to play anything where he has to have reserves now. It kills him every game.
He plays artillery.
What kills him every game?
Reserves with the artillery and Flames of War.
Well,
Yeah, my artillery can reserve.
you want to move this one?
Can't do anything.
And now they can do something, but all your guys are now in range. We did the one where we had the ambush, it's in the corner, and he's like, who said this corner? This corner right over the door. Perfect. Just quick, that's what he wants. So he puts his infantry squad to reserve. He's 16 inches out. So this, yeah, okay. The range is 16 inches.
Range, we find that
So when they pop up an ambush, he's like, no! Yeah, oh, he was so mad.
Clear fire lane.
You know, it would have been nice for him to get a little more victory there. The Americans are obliterated. I ran 5 different lists the first time I played it. So brand new game, still learning the rules. I'm playing a new list every time.
So you still don't know the rules.
Right. Like I see, I ran U.S. Company, 2nd Army Division, first time I played. Then I ran Rifle Platoon. Then I ran U.S. Special Forces. Then I ran more artillery, heavy armored rifle. And then I finally got stuck with the 3rd Armored Division. That was my grandfather, what he was in World War II. He was 3rd Armored Division, so I'm kind of partial. Yeah, I got it. Even though the knives do the 2nd, they're cheaper and there are more tanks on there, and it's just scary.
Well, all you fire. That's way too much Flames of War compared to how much I actually play.
I'd actually like to get more, like I've got my flames, like I love taking the fire directions in there, I built one from scratch. Tables and everything, there's a little map in there, and I put sandbags inside and made the
We got
like look in the inside. Like my Soviet, like they had
over to the left.
But I still look at myself. But I have a talent every day. They have like about 500 infantry models.
That's awesome.
Like not bases, but
Right.
infantry.
Yeah.
About 40 tanks, plus the planes. There's way more Soviets than any one person should ever. But Soviets.
I was really sad. I tried to keep up a little bit with the Flames of War stuff, and they had like the tournament thing. And out of the top 20 teams, there wasn't a single American team.
Right.
And the top 20 teams are basically evenly split between Germans, Brits, and Soviets.
Interesting.
Yes, ma'am. Hi.
Great, I'm going to charge. All right, well, here it is, animation.
I have no idea.
What time? 10 a.m. is the anticipated start time.
12 hours from now.
Well, the goal is maximum 7:30.
So you only do one thing. I'm going to do one thing, then decide, make it somewhere. Well, now they're only kind of distracted. I'll see how I do start up. Grenades up on time. Once I find it, I'll get the other key. And then I'll have to play out. They go, we're just going to get that back. And then they try to walk out and start beating people. Nobody follows that game.
What's that?
My little
What'd
video,
you do?
see if you can pull a piece out of that video when I
Oh
when they
yeah,
hand it to
no,
me.
it's going to be a thing. All right, so it's the end of day 2. That's Friday night. Here's Ren. He's going to pound this right before bed.
All day.
Yeah.
I don't look like it, but I eat all day. I eat like
Ren's
a
trying to
fat man.
gain money.
Yeah.
Gain money. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Aren't we all?
So yeah, we got a little Space Hulk. I'm actually a little embarrassed I don't have a painted copy of this to use while we're here. Yep.
They're not the big rooms.
You see that one?
That was a rust bot. That was one of mine from my work army that I sold to Sean.
It looks like kind of
Okay, that's
Let me see.
the rust bot.
Oh yeah, that's sold off. I'm sad though.
It went fast. Well, like
Yeah. Well, it was a great piece.
The Gargantuan Squiggoth went like as soon as it was painted, it was gone. It was like it was
No, I sat on it for a while. It went out as part of our... Oh, James, I know you're so disappointed. But it went out as part of the clear out of the 40K stuff. But anyway, yeah, but I'm sure it's
okay,
being
as soon
loved
as I
now.
saw it finished painting, it was gone.
being loved now.
Very shortly thereafter.
So let's talk about what's the best Tyranid color scheme ever. I'm talking to you, Ren.
Cotton candy.
Not purple and white.
Candy? Not purple and... Yeah, like the one GW does. I actually kind of like that one.
Yeah.
I don't like the dark bluish purple and red skin one. Well, because it has all the same value. It's all dark. But, you know, there you go. At least it's kind of bright.
I personally liked the cockroach skin.
Yeah.
That was a
Very organic. A lot of people like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the roach nids.
What
What about you, Ren? What's your favorite Tyranid color scheme of all time? What would be the best one?
It just sounds like something illegal.
Cockroach nids?
No, roach nids.
Hey man, you got any roach nids?
It's like, no, dude.
I gotta say, my favorite ones were the lava nids.
Okay, really?
The roach nids.
Right, 'cause
obviously.
you were mentioning
Since I
that
painted
too.
them, I painted the roach nids.
Yeah, that was clever. All right.
I like your jungle skin,
Yeah, my
the
jungle
lime
one's
green.
cool, too.
I gotta say Urban's mine, truthfully. I like it simple, just simple contrast.
No votes for Mesa Nids?
What's Mesa then?
Mesa Nids are the ones I did that was like
They had teal.
foul
No,
green,
they were
and
oceanic.
they didn't have teal.
Well, okay, yeah, foul green.
The oceanic Nids,
I
which
like
were
the
a miserable
contrast.
failure, I might
Yeah.
add. Just
I
did
like the
not
contrast,
work.
but didn't resonate.
Yeah, Mesa Nids aren't my faves either.
Three-way.
You know, the Tyranids were my second army. Eldar was my first.
Right, the oceanic.
And no, I'm talking 97. My first army was Eldar. For $56, I bought all these pewter aspect warriors from this guy. I started painting them. I actually have a old photograph of my original army,
In the studio.
which was wretched, hideous. Base is not done. Square base for the avatar. They look like Skittles. Basically. They really did. They were all shiny, all different colors of the rainbow. And then my second army was Tyranids, and they had bone, carapace, and purple skin.
So you were that traditional bone and white, or bone and purple. Like white and
It's opposite.
It was Urbasit?
Man, I'm so tired right now.
I hate a light skin in Tyranids. Because,
Really?
yeah,
Because I like me some dark carapace and light skin.
really.
Yeah.
They just look, they look
Look at
undead. They
this.
look undead.
Biologically makes more sense, I think.
Yeah, it
because
does,
the
but-
outer carapaces would be exposed more, so the inner skin would be less.
Oh, yeah.
You're right, but it doesn't pop. It doesn't like.
Because that wouldn't be realistic.
In this fantasy game.
Yeah.
Speaking
So
of Tyranids,
anyway.
this is gonna be mine.
Oh, I love this Brood Lord.
I'm obsessed.
I gotta tell you, I've been thinking more recently, starting up the Tyranids again.
Just don't.
Well, think about it.
No tail.
We painted up, by the way, there's more orc boys nowadays. I do believe 300 orc boys for this. And I was thinking, you know, guy, with the amount of effort we brought to bear on this, I mean, we could do Tyranids with, you know, 300 Ormagons. That would be something.
Mine had 100, but I'm counting down to 50. Just 'cause I'm
Oh, and we were talking about this earlier. I'm thinking either for March, which would be a stretch, but for the fall 40K events, doing Dark Eldar. And doing like a Dark Eldar Strike Cruiser or whatever it is. Anyway.
pretty bad.
Yeah, didn't get around to painting space.
And 2 Space Marines armed with Stormbolters and Darkness.
Next time it will be. Proxima vez será.
There's a picture.
It's the morning of the third day. It's Saturday morning. Can't imagine a better place to be right now. And I think I already showed this board. And we're taking the storytelling thing to the next level. And we're doing an apocalypse game. But we are not... There are no deployment zones. The orc players are going to put their stuff down first, probably before everybody arrives. And we're just going to make it make sense and be part of the story. And then we'll see what the Imperials do about it. Here's this guy eating a mango.
Oh, that mango's good.
He's doing good. Here's me.
And some tea. Yum.
Enough whipped cream, barely.
With stagecoaches,
That's not America, dude. I'm sorry. That's not where America's going.
but you're talking about Texas that at best is 20 years
Here
behind.
we go.
Is there one that's like sergeanty?
That's a real word.
Having a salt.
Do they like segregate schools in Texas?
The next day, the state police came and
There it is. Thanks for coming up. Hope you have a good time today. All right. Get off the stage. All right. 7 years ago, I started Blue.
Who did that? Thank you.
7 years. You know, I can kill a man at 10 paces with a water lid. You know how I do it? I take the water lid and I ram it through their eye and then they're winning.
From 10 paces? Okay, you got a long arm.
7 years ago, I started blue table painting. I had at least one person close to me say, Sean, you are wasting your life with this. This is the wrong thing for you to do. And that was tough. But I plowed ahead.
It wasn't his wife.
With the support of my excellent wife, who did believe, of course she had seen a few hundreds by that time. The greenbacks brought her around, basically. So 7 years ago, I quit my government job that was relatively secure, had benefits, and I started painting figurines in my basement. And now, all this time later, everything has gone great. Almost everything I've dreamed with blue table painting, my original goals, have been pretty much met. And this week, we are going to sign a lease. We're going to sign a lease on Valhalla. We're going to sign a lease on a giant, multi-million-dollar mansion on a 200-acre ranch out in God's own country. Can I have a hear here?
Hear, hear!
Yeah.
Man, brother.
It's pretty amazing. And like Cortez burning his ships, this is our lives coming down to one insane move. Because this is completely over our heads, what we have undertaken to achieve here. This is something that in the wargaming community has not been done before. And the things that we're going to do, like building a 35-foot scale Space Marine attack cruiser and having it down in what will be converted into the equivalent of Theoden's Golden Hall, it's unprecedented, basically. It is a thing that just has not been done. It's amazing. And boy, we are in it. I just stuck my right leg right in the bear trap. I'm gonna see what happens. And my prediction is it'll be the next 7 years are going to be just as good and just as trying and just as amazing as the first 7 years were. Except this time, there's a much larger group of people involved. So I want to thank everyone who believes in this, everyone who wishes us well, even from afar. Just well wishes is something that we need. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, in advance, for all the great things that are going to happen. And you, Blue Table fans, you're going to be part of this absolutely amazing journey. Woo! All right, now we got to give applause to Sarah. Let's hear it for Sarah. Woo! Sarah stuck with it for these 3 years, half of which were in the badger hole, working on a $50 computer on my paint-stained resin desk with a super glue spotted blue, not even a tablecloth. No, she didn't even get a tablecloth.
Most people's desktops.
That's right. It was huge. So she stuck with it, and here we are for the next great part of the adventure.